We go from spectacular AT&T Stadium. And this opening kickoff doesn't reach the landing zone, hitting short of the 20, so that will move the ball out to the 40-yard line.
A lot of that reason why a lot of Chamba's stuff looks great. Wait, why is Danny DeVito pitching in here? Oh, I think it's bad.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught. It's the tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's out of bounds, marks him down right at the 10-yard line. It is a big play for the Eagles. 54 yards.
Over the course of my career early on, there was a handful of guys that were downfield threats in the passing game, but they did a lot of stuff in the run game. They were really good extra pass protectors, and if you threw them the ball, they had very sure hands. But what we're seeing now is the ability to get deep and add layers into the secondary as a pass-receiving threat, and not only do damage before they catch the ball, but so many of these...
This is going to be caught for a touchdown, but there is a marker down. And you can tell they know this is coming back. Now it is 1st and goal. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's blocked. Saquon Barkley.
Can flip. You find yourself in 1st and a mile after taking a penalty.
What up, Dex?
But that chunk play there in the
passing playing the game.
Now gets them back in sequence with the chains. That brings up a more manageable second down.
All right. Hey, what's going on?
It makes sense on
you know what I'm doing. You know what I'm doing, right? I know. You know what I'm doing, though, right?
The defense what you doing right now?
I'm playing that Madden 26.
I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, the new man, I think I got you this time.
Oh, no, man.
Last time, luck.
I hear you. I hear you talking, but no, I got you.
So can the defense come up with the early stop? Here
I don't know.
Y'all just got back to school? Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll see y'all when y'all get back.
Yeah.
And the field goal unit likely to come on here on 4th and goal.
No, they all right, man. I ain't really beat for that.
They said that he's gonna come by soon. I think they texted you.
No.
Okay, well, he's gonna text me soon. Hey, I got my business, so.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's cool. As long as y'all keep busy, man. Stay positive, you know. Oh, yeah, what time you gotta be there? All right. Yeah, I go in tomorrow night. No, I'm gonna take off Sunday.
Yep. Next 2 weeks, man. Up until
Yep. Oh, okay.
Right?
All right, bet. Oh, okay. All right, later on. Be safe. Be safe.
So these might are the body
all right, later on.
Big gains. They're nothing fancy. efficiency, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game when now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. Here comes third down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Play fake. Prescott. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A big connection from Dak to CD. 41 yards. Now give to Sanders, heading right. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Take it down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
So after one, 7-0 is our score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10. Here's the give up with Williams. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it.
A gain of 1. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
3rd down and 9. Here's a handoff to Sanders.
18-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Pistol now for Prescott. And he's going to have that 1st down. They didn't want to settle for 3. And now it's 1st and goal.
1st down.
This is a pistol roll with Sanders. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. To the goal line and in. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown Cowboys.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field fight for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession. And they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come over this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown.
Where was it at? Where? I was looking for it.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And he's out of bounds. We're going to mark him at the 35. Give him 14 on that play. One 1st down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Now Hurts. That's to the left side and taken in by Smith. Close to a 1st down. Gain of 9. Nice pitching catch on 1st down. On 2nd down, Barkley. And he's going to have that 1st down across midfield.
In that closet over there.
6-yard line.
Every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll fill up here, 1st and 10. To throw, Hurts. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. And now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in their 2nd quarter. On 1st down, it's Hurts. The throw on the run is complete. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for 1st down. 1st and goal. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. Here's Barkley. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. 2nd and goal. Here's Hurts. And that is Bus in the end zone. He's in. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Still no time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Devontae chirping on the return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. From the shotgun, it's back. Right here, down the field. Incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
2nd down, Prescott. Oh, a huge mistake right in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flatter. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
Catch made there, that's Smith. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this 1st half. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Hurts to throw. throw offside, but it's going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. It's second down.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, but just puts a little too much in front of him.
Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout. Nick Sirianni now going to send out the field goal unit. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. Elliott's kick is good. So we reached the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start this on the ground with Sanders. And he's got some space. Up past the 30 to about the 32-yard line. A pickup of 7. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. The play action. It's Prescott. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's still on his feet. And he will score. CeeDee Lamb. Touchdown Cowboys. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. On for the PAT is Aubrey. His kick is good. And the Cowboys are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so that's whistled dead, and the ball gets placed at the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the ground, Barkley to start the drive. What more could you ask for on a first down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and
Now it's Hurts. He'll be forced out right. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by Damone Clark. The defense comes up with the big play, and the pick 6 changes all the momentum. New leader in this one with that touchdown.
Mike, this is one of those plays at the end they're going to look back on and say that play changed the game. Not only do you create the turnover, you take it back the other way, and now you find yourself with the lead here in the second half.
Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. Cowboys move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. 17. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Fake the give, now it's Hurts. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
To throw on second down is Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And he'll get about 3 here on second down before he's out of bounds.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Third and 6. Hurts on the move left. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
On fourth down, the snap comes. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on down.
All right, Mike, so in this situation, a defensive coordinator has 2 options. You can sit back and play the pass, or you can be aggressive and go after the quarterback. In this case, they chose the latter, and that's why they were able to force the turnover on downs.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Shotgun snap for Prescott. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. First time they've hit his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
Dak can throw it here on first down. Dak called in at the 2. And he's got another one. C.E. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked. Like this defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. He'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. It's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Micah Parsons, too tough to stop. Gets in to bring him down.
They just have to be better on 1st down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on 1st down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and intercepts it. Picked off by Israel McCollum.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? Name existed forever, means victory, help a whole name means protector. Shorten it by 2 letters, without the I, R, the N. A reincarnated Gil Scott, living in a again. The World Cup in Moscow, with a blonde who's a 10. And when I speak, it's like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul, so fly out to walk in any spot, every be soaking from a time when it's stronger. Today's streets are calm. They used to kill the shade sleeps and bombs. My name existed before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. Stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000.
20 miles west of downtown Dallas. One of the league's grand setting. AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Dallas Cowboys. We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from spectacular AT&T Stadium. And this opening kickoff doesn't reach the landing zone, hitting short of the 20, so that will move the ball out to the 40-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
Like this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
Second down, Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Trying to avoid the early 3 and out, they face 3rd and a yard. The shotgun, here's Jackson. He finds his receiver, that's Bateman. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. Good for a Ravens first down. On the give, here's Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Nothing doing here. I think you can see pretty early on that while he's trying to remain patient and see if the whole Bobs, It's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. He finds DeAndre Hopkins for the catch. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's 1st and 10. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Now Jackson moving outside the pocket. He's going to keep it, and he's in. Lamar Jackson, touchdown Ravens. And Greg, that is the way you love to start one of those games. Get off the bus, get on the field, get in the end zone. The road team with the first 6 of this one.
And you can just see, Mike, it takes a lot of the air out of the stadium. And this crowd, they're fired up, starting the game, trying to make their presence felt. And the opposing team goes all the way down for an opening drive touchdown. That's an ideal way to start when you find yourself on the road.
The extra point is up and through. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Right to the air is Prescott. His pass right side, caught by Lamb. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On 2nd down, it's down. Open man down the field, it's Ferguson. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. 1st down, Cowboys. From the shotgun, he'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Again, Prescott to the end. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And it's going to bring up 3rd down. They'll throw again. Jack. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. That's the 2nd time they found him on this drive. And this one's good for 24 yards. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Ravens out front. We're back to Arlington in a moment. On to the 2nd quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they've got it with 1st and 10.
So this is the interesting part of what we have in football right now.
Pistol now for Prescott. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
And the Cowboys are going to have a first and goal. He'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back from the first time in your huddle? And I'll tell you what, they've answered all those questions, and now they're set up first and goal. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Play fake. Prescott. That is caught by the tight end. Luke Schoonmaker. Touchdown, Cowboys. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were the guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Jackson now on second down. Now a screen set up for Henry. Goes brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4. And bring up third down. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. Third and 5. Jackson looking to throw. On the run to the right. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down. 18 yards on the pickup there and a first down. They'll run the draw, and here's Henry. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
First down throw for Jackson. Headed left, buying time. Now he'll run it. And the Ravens use their first timeout. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Here's Jackson. Forced out wide. And he somehow manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before he's hustled out of bounds.
A little indecision by the quarterback there, Mike. Do I buy time and throw it downfield, or do I tuck it and become a runner? That's what he's thinking. I think he made the final call a little bit too late, and all he could do was get back to the original line scrimmage.
And that is incomplete.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
He about to be disrespectful. Take your points.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And this is going to work out. They get the first down. It was 4th and 4, a little risk, but it pays off. Throwing Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. It's going to be their second. Stopping here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Now he takes off.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Now it's Jackson. Flush to his right. He'll try and get there on the ground.
I'm not fumble that shit.
They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
Those plays are killers for a defense. You think you have the quarterback hemmed in, you think you have a chance for your pass rush to get you off the field. Instead, he gets away, picks up some tough yards, and sets his team up 1st and goal.
This has been some kind of march downfield now, and they pay it off with 6. It's 1st and goal. Final play of the half. Jackson moving to his left. There he goes again. And a critical tackle there. They get close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time is run out. This first half has come to an end. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On play action, here's Dak. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch. The middle, it's Sanders. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Once again, it's Sanders. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line, and next thing you know, the big old D tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
Prescott. Oh, a teardrop throw there off his back foot. It's complete. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
Now, Prescott will get this out quickly to Lamb. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
11-yard line.
Second down, Prescott. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Jalen Tolbert, touchdown, Dallas. Now the Ravens keeps their first time out.
It just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the leads. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone. 4 touchdowns. On play action, here's Jackson. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
They probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, Mike, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over him.
Off the play fake. Jackson pushed down to his left. He'll tuck it and take off. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the Cowboys are going to come away with the football.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Dak can throw here on first down. And he'll be taken down. They got it. Back at the 50-yard line.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after first down, they find themselves in second and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
Good running for the first time with Javonte Williams. Now hold on there as he'll work it down to the 46. Tackled there by Trenton Simpson. Third and long. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
The NFL Sunday Ticket and YouTube TV on us. Every hour of the game and Sunday afternoon. Another $450 in value. Only on the right.
Dak facing third and long. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. Well, third's 19, no problem. They pick it up on third and long. On first and 10, Prescott. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. From the shotgun, it's down. This is hot toward the side of the end zone. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboys. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a two-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a two-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchdown. Jackson now to throw on first down. A quick slant to Flowers. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Brings up second and inches at the 45-yard line.
Second down, Jackson. This one